To be honest, I don't expect people to watch this one because Cicada's live, so hey everyone. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Hello. To be honest, I wasn't expecting anyone to be watching, because Cicada's live. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm so lucky the Thunder and Lightning missed me. It did not for me. It was interesting though. Last night was... it feels like it's cleared the air a bit. Hi! Yeah. Also, everyone on live is currently getting a sneak preview of what I've been working on. Do you expect me to watching... Didn't expect you watching Who Are You? I just thought, you know, Cicada's like really popular, so... Updates on the tail? Yes! Actually, why did I just reveal it then? So, currently I'm restuffing it, but this is what we're working with. So, I did make the base a bit wonky, I'm not gonna lie. But it's come out like this. Oh, thanks guys. This bit of the tail I want to be looser, like Yuma's tail. I'm following their tutorial from TikTok. I'm gonna send them a video of how it works afterwards, to say like my thank you to them. That's so peak, dude. Thank you. This has been the months of sewing. I'm working on some arm sleeves. I'm gonna be working on some arm sleeves and a sale for my Persona. Hey, it's Lacey again. Well, hi, Lacey. I've just had to fix a hole that's come up in the tail because it decided to split open. I gotta go for fuck's sake. Oh, that's alright. You know I'll be on live tomorrow. No. Yes, I will do. I'm at work tomorrow, so once I come back home, then hopefully I should do. Because preferably I want this to be done. What species is it based off? I'm a leopard. It's meant to be sort of euphoric gear for me, but yesterday I literally threw it on the ground and said I hated it. That's because I couldn't find my hot glue gun, so I couldn't finish the tail. By the way, I put my Alien Galaxy mask up on Vinted. I'm gonna message you after live so you can see it if you want. I want to show you. I saw it! Because I follow the Vinted now. It gives me notifications whenever you upload, so I got to see it. I do have the belt loop sorted, so I have... So, basically, what my problem is now is I'm trying to cut the foam, but the foam that I have is so thick for scissors. So I've been using a knife to cut it, right? And it hasn't been the right shape. Because the tail that I've made is thinner, the pieces won't go in. So I'm trying to find a way to... Yeah, that's roughly holding its shape. This will all be brushed out. Like, brushed out, it looks like that. It's just... Hobbycraft fur isn't the best, I will admit. The end of the tail is, like, solid, so I'm trying to squeeze it to, get it to go all the way up and be looser, so it kind of, like... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. But, like, also trying to maintain the shape, so I'm just trying to, like... I'm waiting for Douglas Poppy Goat to come back in stock on eBay. I'm waiting so patiently. Ooh. That's cool. What am I trying to say? Sorry, my mind has gone blank. All my energy is gone from yesterday. I put my leopard mask, tiger, and tabby cat mask up on Vinted. Ooh. I might have a look at that in a minute. The leopard mask is intriguing me. To be honest, I have been looking at some commissions from some other creators. I don't know if any of you follow Lavicat on TikTok or Instagram. I'm currently looking through their commissions. Because it's not linked in your bio. Yeah, it's not my mask. It's Jet's mask. If you search up custard toes on Vinted, it should come up. Sorry, Jet. I just kind of outed the Vinted account. I think it's a funny name. I like the name. See, this looks so proportionate now because this is all really sturdy. And then you've just got the bits up top that are just like, wee. But that's what I'm aiming for, to be honest. And then we just got to stuff Custard and crying. Yeah. Let's take that much. So this is all stuffing I got from Hobbycraft as well. I get a lot of my stuff from Hobbycraft. I do have some stuffing that we got from someone's house. I also need to unstuff that tail over there, which is my old leopard tail. So, it does still have a needle in it. So we'll move that. Also, I have been looking at the tail charm stuff, and I did make one today, which is this one. It clips really nicely to tails. It has a bit of a smaller clip that is kind of hard to use, but once it's been worked a couple times, it's completely fine. It also goes what's it, on like belt chains and stuff. Hi. It's got a little whale thing. I'm debating whether to keep it or to sell it. I've also been marking up prices for the commissions. I just need to make the chains for me first, and then I'll make them. After the live, I will offer for your black cat mask on Vinted. Ooh, nice, thank you. That one's been up for ages. And I've got some better freebies to give out now because I'm hoping to give away some of the bracelets that I made. So if you don't mind getting a free bracelet with it, obviously stickers and a thank you note. I'm also looking into, so I looked at Vinted earlier, and I realised I don't need to have a pro account. I'm allowed to sell handmade stuff. It's just because they thought it was a duplicate of what I was selling. So I just need to be careful about what I'm marketing on Vinted, but I'm still allowed to do it. So I can go proper back up and running with all of my stuff now. So that means more masks, more pre-mades. I'm unsure about a commission. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about mask commissions right now. Especially since Gizmo, lovely Gizmo. If any of you want to check him out on Vinted, it's Gizmo the Alien with the what's the band? The band with all the LED masks and everything. I'm trying to think. It's that one. They've got they've got commission slots, and they've got pre-mades and masks that were put up as commissions, but they've ghosted them. So if you want to go help out Gizmo, then I'd really appreciate if you could go help him out. I want to open commissions. I mean, do it if you think you can. It's the only downside is when people ghost you. I'm crashing out because my school lets us leave early. Like, that helps. We have to do the classwork at home because of the heat. Oh, yeah, that's bad. I just realised, is there stuff in the background? No. It's not like when I film on TikTok and I have to literally pay attention to all of my surroundings. I'm itching to just wear a tail in one of my videos on TikTok. It's genuinely getting to a point now where I'm like, I don't care if my friends see this. I had half days the whole week. Oh, I've been off. I've been at home. Sweltering. That one's good. Okay, I keep thinking I've found holes in the tail and I get really concerned. But look at that wag. It does need to be a bit firmer up the top though, so I will. I mean, it's going to have the foam in there anyway. Our school closed 45 minutes before the end of the day with an email going out 4 minutes before it was closing. Our head teacher is shit. Oh. Yeah, head teachers are interesting. See, what's pissing me off about the tail is the disproportionate areas. Like, look at that bit. What is that? But other than that, I love it. Yeah, it's genuinely so good. Is it going to be a personal tail? Yes. This is mainly made to help me like feel better about myself, but then because you see the tails that this is based off on Etsy are like 90 quid. I was like, I'm not paying that. I can make that myself. So I learned, and through 2 months, I sewed this tail together, and now it's gonna be complete soon-ish. 90s world, yeah, but it's professionally made, and like, I realistically should have bought some fabric off House Fabrics, but apparently that's going a bit downhill now. I'm 2% done with my fursuit, girl. Yay! I know you can get there. I believe in you. Okay. Perfect. That is completely stuffed. Yay! And now we can brush for a while. Because what I need to do... Where is the foam? I don't know. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I broke my favourite tail. I broke it. Filming a stupid video for you guys. I'll show you the damage. Where can I find it? I'm going to have to rip some of that out. So, this is what's left of my tail. I've basically got to try rip this out. I got this off Vinted as well. I love this tail. Luckily though, this is the rest of it. So all I need to do is hot glue that back into the hole. And I'm done. And I finally found my hot glue gun. It's been hiding in a bag. So, yeah. I guess I should probably showcase you, now that this is done, I also need to find a bag for the rest of this stuffing, because this is what I've got left. That's what was making it so sturdy. Now that I finished that, I should probably mark it to you, my tail charms. So obviously you saw my example. Hot glue both sides of the cord, did it before. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So obviously this is the kind of tail charms. This is nearly 20 centimetres. The standard ones are going to be 30. You can also buy, there's going to be extra small for 10. This is like, you can customise it basically. So you can have an extra small that's 10 for £2.50. And that's like any colour, any kind of beads or anything. Like these beads will come included. I probably need to give an example, like I'll send the things. Small 20 centimetres, I think it was £3.50. Regular 30 centimetres, because it's so long and takes so many beads, £4.50. And then any extra 10 centimetres is an extra £1. And then there's some like added things. And I also put in there that if you want a matching bracelet to go with that, it's an extra £1.50, which I think is my standard bracelet rate anyway. That's so cheap. What I thought I was marketing myself too high. Originally they were £3.50. But obviously like added charms, because they're expensive, and because I don't have a lot of them, they are like increasing in money. I think it was 25p per charm. But I'll show you guys what colours I have. This stuff is always so cheap. Yeah, you got to give yourself some credit, some profit. I try, I just feel so bad. So this is one of the bead sets that I have. So I have some rainbow string that I don't really use. This kind of elastic stuff. I have letters, numbers, up those prices now. I'll try. I have all these different colours. These pearls will come included. Originally I was gonna charge extra for the pearls just because I don't have a lot of them, but my mum told me not to do that. I have some coloured numbers, some coloured stars. Where's the good stuff? Here we go. So I have this kind of stuff. There's like some flowery kind of things, black and white, obviously a standard colour palette. So you have to use it for tails because I don't really have any. No, I'll show you an example of how else you can have them. So like, I've got belt chains, right? What you can do, sorry, I can't actually see what I'm doing. So what you can do is you could just put them like that, and then you've got a lovely little thing. Like, I'm making two for myself just so I can clip them on. You could have it as a bag, charm, a belt, chain, and the SSA collar. Yeah, you could. Basically anything. Also, with the tails that I'm making, like, I'm making some yarn tails, with where the place that I get the clasps from have this little thing. So, if you do end up, if anyone ends up buying a tail from me, what you can do is you could just clip it on like that, and then you have yourself a lovely little tail with a charm. I'm half thinking of giving out a free one anyway, but like a really basic one. So those two are going to have like, one of them is going to be black and white, I think it was, and the other one is going to be black with a white tip. I have this one that's kind of nice. It's kind of like burgundy-ish. I'm running out of white on that one, but I do have a lot of white. I was quite proud of the SSA collar idea, Lamel. Yeah, I mean, it could also double as a lead, just so long as you don't pull on it too much. You have this brown nice palette. I like to use this for leopard colours. It's what I'm making my sable chain out of. I do also have a limited number of clip-on thingies, so if the listing does go away at any point, that's just because I've run out and I need to get more. I have rainbow, obviously a standard one. These are clay beads as well, so they feel quite nice. And you can have a lot of them on there. You have this, my favourite one, and I'll show you some of the charms in it as well. Oh my god, sorry for being late to stream. How long ago did you start? It says 17 minutes ago, but you're not that late, don't worry. I was just showing, because what I'm starting to do now is I'm starting to make tail charms, and I've got some commissions going soon. So I was just showing off some of my stuff. I do have these shells. Love the look of clay beads. Fucking hate the process. Yeah. Do you know what I have for that? What I do is I get this thing. And then I also have some really, really large needles that aren't sharp at all. But I'll show you the one I use the most now. If it will come out the bloody thing. Because I make these all by hand as well. I set out the design. I just get that, and then I loop the thread through there. And then I stack all the beads on, and then I let them go through. So yeah, you also have, I'm yet to use these, but you have stuff in here. I saw your post about what you're doing in July. I wish I could go, but it's in the UK and I'm in the US. But I do hope you have fun there. Thank you. I hope I have fun as well. It's in a bit of an overstimulating place, but I hope I'll be fine. Yeah. I ended up throwing everything out the window, then proceeding to stop breakdancing. I'm obsessed with your new profile pic. Who created it? It looks so freaking good. Oh, yeah. So, Forest Whispers on TikTok. They also go by Echo, I think, still. Or Fawn. We've been mutuals and friends for a long while. Hi. Hello, everyone. And so that's my third, well, I say third and a half piece of artwork made by them for me. Basically on TikTok they had a comment section going where they were saying like, drop a picture below and I'll draw it. They also tried making it for my profile picture competition, so I used it on here. So yeah, we basically that happened, and they put up the whole drawing process and everything, and I sent in a picture of me in that position that was then drawn with a picture of my Dunkleosteus plushie, which is the fish one, and then two of my necklaces with the symbol, and then my my arrowhead necklace that you see me wear a lot. So yeah, they're also on YouTube now, so if you search up Forest Whispers it should come up. I tried to see navigation for how long the drive will be, and then I realised it's on the other side and it's impossible to drive there from the US to the UK unless cars could drive on water. Yeah, it's only a small gathering anyway, so you're not missing much. It's 3 hours from me. I doubt I'll be able to make it. Oh my god, cool. Let me search it up. Hold up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they do also have a Discord. I just go and make that clear. It's through their Insta. Will you make a video for it? Yes, probably a short form and a long form video. Obviously I'll get everyone's permission to film, and I won't film anyone without any masks on. I do also have, I forgot to show, I do also have these gold charms that kind of hang. I got some seashells and everything. 6-hour round trip for me. To be there for like 2 hours would be a long day for me. Well, the whole thing is, it's from 12, and then I think it's after 7 there's no 12-year-olds allowed, and then after 9 p.m. there's no under 18s. So yeah, I do also have some coloured ones as well, like coloured gold. And I have this turtle. What else is there? Just kind of going through the packs. Ah, here we go. Nope, that's the one over there with all the other stuff. So have all the letters and everything. Those two down there are for my personal stuff, so... But I do have a lot of gold things, and those are the flasks right there. I want to go. I've been there on holiday before. Yeah. I honestly can't wait to see the damage that everyone's done by calming down, because you know how I got hot again? Yeah. I do also have some gummy bear stuff. I have some, like, gummy bears. I have some love hearts. I have a lot of love hearts. A lot of rubber ducks. And some random coloured skulls and some smiley faces, so... yeah. And then the last one is just another kind of rainbow packet with just some different colorations. But yeah, that's basically everything. Yo, isn't that crazy? 7 years ago, I never knew I'd be a furry trans and be watching someone called Theo right now. How's the heatwave in the UK? For me, it's died down a little bit. Like, where I am, it got up to 27 degrees today. And after the thunderstorms normally clear the air, so it was manageable over here, like, down where I am, because it was breezy, but I don't know how it was for everyone else. I know my cat's finally cool and I don't have to keep moving the snails around. Also, I never showed you guys, I do have a bass guitar. 27 lucky, 42 degrees right now. Ooh, that's bad. I really hope you have, like, a air conditioning unit that you bought one. Did I ever tell you guys that I play bass? I just forgot I have a bass all the way back there. I have a fan, it's just blowing hot air though. If you freeze some water and then, or get some ice and put it in a bowl of water and put it in front of the fan, it should blow cold air. Oh yeah, I used to play bass. I just have a bass in my room now. It's very dusty, but yeah. Basically everything I own is just in the colour black. You know what? You're quite a smart cookie. You are. Play also in a band? Not really anymore. I had school bands, but not really. Hi. I used to play electric guitar. Ooh. Just a random question. How would you tell someone who does not know what a theremin is? How would you tell them? Well, first I'd kind of suss out what kind of person they are. Be like, slide in the question of how do you feel about furries? And if they say they're chill, then maybe sort of be like, do you know what a theremin is? If they say no, then be like, I don't know, me personally, I'd kind of say like, hey, it's a little bit weird, brace yourself, but, because I'm going to be honest, we are weird. I'm not going to lie. And then I basically say like, so it's this, like identifying as a non-human animal on some sort of level. And yeah, I basically just go from there. I was about to say, go with furries first. Although they aren't connected, it's a good thing to test the waters with. Yeah, because people normally automatically assume that furries think they're animals when that's really us. Also, I hate that on TikTok where people say like Therians don't think they're animals, we identify as one. That's basically the same thing, is it not? It's basically the same thing. Bro, why my room is so hot and the AC is on, my fan is on. Oh, yeah, I feel ya. I have to say, my mum has said that if it does continue to get this hot in the UK, that we are going to invest in an aircon unit. So hopefully, don't mind me just squeezing the life out of my tail right now. Trying to like move it around, get some motion in there. The end I want firm, but the rest of it I want it to be wiggly. There we go. I also don't want it lopsided. So that is not looking good at the minute. There we go. Like it was about to say move countries. I was gonna cry. Yes, we must all move countries. I think, to be honest, I genuinely said, "Hey Scotland, can we come like have a sleepover for a little bit? Would you mind if we came and had a sleepover?" I should probably have dinner in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I had food a while ago and it is about to hit 9 o'clock, so I think I should probably go get some food. I do need to clean this up though. Crap. I'm dying in the UK heat wave. Today in school we got ice lollies. Ooh! At least you got ice lollies, to be fair. I would have, joke, don't take seriously, tracked you down and begged you not to move. The hottest weather I've been outside in while playing Pokemon Go is like 97 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 36 Celsius. Ooh. I think on the weather app, it was yesterday. It was supposed to be only 34 degrees, but at some point it apparently felt like 36. So we're basically being roasted like a baked potato. And someone put it greatly. It feels like you're standing behind a bus, like that air. Anyway, guys, I think I am gonna go now. So everything's just getting a bit too much behind the mask. It is getting a little bit itchy. I'm not gonna lie. So, thank you everyone for watching. You've all had premium access to the sale, and look, it actually matches for once. Arm sleeves will be coming in the future. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.